Hey, good morning, guys. So, I know it's been a very, very long time since I've done anything. We've been having midterms and class and stuff, so it's been a little bit tough to not have to be sitting there and doing something or studying something, So, and plus, it's surprisingly got snowy and icy today, excuse me. But today I thought, because this came to, and I was going to show how to do a servicing and a cleaning on a Hoover convertible. So, but on an older model. So this one is a model 69. So their models are not like Kirby's. Like you'd have a 514 from 1954. Hoovers are different in that. So this is a model 69, which would actually date from the model years of 1961 to 64. I think you need a table to put the serial number with them when they're this old, but I don't know. So I'm going to say like approximately from 1962. And I just received it from eBay, and I thought I would show you guys how to do it because the motor differs slightly than it would on the other models I've seen on YouTube. I don't recall anyone from the States doing a model this old on camera, unless I'm missing one. But there was a guy, Mr. John, did one that was really inspirational to me, which was servicing a Hoover Senior 652. That video is from like 8 years ago, but it really helps. I'm going to be kind of working in backwards, though, because the person packaged it really well, made it perfectly, but they took off the bag fill tube from the bag, but I'm okay with that because I did already clean this a little bit. This is the original vinyl bag here. It wasn't too horribly dirty. Actually, this one, I don't know if she's cleaned it some, or it's in really good shape. The bellows won't need anything, I don't believe. And so I wanted to kind of show everything. So basically what you have here is it's this little, you've got a screw and a small washer, and you're just gonna, if they took it off like this, you're just going to take that off and then insert the tube back in there. Also on the, I think that they're always a metal seal here, but I'm not positive. I just know on an older model like this it is. This is the second oldest that I would have. I have a model 32, which I've not shown, which I will show soon. That would be my other one from the 60s that I have in the collection. Just gonna get that around there. Kind of gentle because it's kind of crispy because of the age, but it's in really good shape for the age, I will say. I mean, I don't know how many years old that would be. It's got to be 50 plus years old, I would think. But I got a good deal on this. That's why I was going to tell you guys, you've really got to watch on eBay. Not necessarily about the seller, which, I mean, you definitely need to watch that. This person had like 100%, so everything was fine. Actually, they got it out to me pretty quickly as well. It goes that way. But anyway, but what I'm referring to is, someone was trying to sell a very beat-up Hoover of this age, but the cord, nothing was original on it. Basically, it had like half the handle was the wrong color. The bag was some generic replacement type looking thing, and they wanted $250 without shipping for it. And they said that the light didn't turn on and it like didn't run as good or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know, but then again, an all original 1950s model just went for $1,000. $1,000 for the machine and $50 for the shipping. I mean, yeah, I guess it was worth it, but That's just a lot of money. I just paid $40 for this machine without shipping, you know, and it's so far so good. I won't lie to you, I did power it on just for a minute ago, just to be sure, and I got to hear it a second. It sounds like everything's okay, but I'll turn it on again. It's a little frustrating. I should have probably done this off of camera, but I wanted to show everything that goes into it. It's pretty difficult. I've done this so many times, but it's always kind of tricky. Yeah, I think I've got that on the right way. It's just trying to get that held in place while you screw it together. It's pretty tedious. Okay, well, I've got my screwdriver in place now, but it's a booger to get it on there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this on camera, honestly. But like I said, I wanted to tell you guys, if you get one, I'm kind of doing this video for all the people that were like me when I was like 15, 16 years old, not knowing a single thing to do with these, you know, because nobody had done many videos. And now there's plenty of videos, but I just wanted to make a different style of one because the machine is different. You know what? I may have that the wrong way. Let me check. I wonder if I've just been screwing this on incorrect the whole time. Let's see. Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, because that went on there this direction, so. Okay, yeah, now it's getting, now I'm able to tighten it. Man, that was really long. Yeah, I will definitely break this video up into a couple of parts. I really think I will, since that took me a really long time. So it looks like it's the washer is going to be on the right hand side, and then because that's the way it's being tightened here. Yeah, now it's working fine. But see, I wanted to get the bag on first so that we could actually power it on for a little bit, so that we're not just blowing dirt out. I believe that's just about on there. Alright, that is on there. So, we will put in this take a Type-C bag, which I actually happen to get a lot of actual Hoover parts because I went on eBay a separate time. And before I forget to mention it, there was a little slight amount of dust on this, so I used Simple Green and Vinyl-X. Now, it's hard to get this, but I did Armor All another time, and it worked fine. So, those two things. So, basically, what you're going to want to have here. Oh, wow, 9 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is I was going to take a long time getting that, taking that thing and putting it on there, you know. Okay, adjustment there, sorry. Okay. I tried to get a better angle, but I just simply couldn't. I put this on my tripod, and it didn't help much. So, we're going to do straight on the tube, and then you're going to kind of crimp the edges of the bag here slightly there. Now, on other models, you'll just have buttons if it's a lower end one. This was a higher end model, I believe, because it's got how you can tell is, so one, it's got a light, and two, it has pads on the foot pedals, and up top, which is out of camera, but it has a handle grip. So that's those. And then the other reason I can say that this might be from the early 60s is right here. It has the word Hoover on the plug, and it has a red power switch, which that also means it's all original. So I will get this on there, and then I'll power it up for just a second so you can see how it sounds with the old belt and the dry bearings before I start working on it. I like to kind of flip it up this way, and that makes it a little bit simpler. And you just want to fold the wide edges in, and then you're going to roll that little belt over it, and then that's going to hold that in place. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you just got to be sure that, you know, you're not leaking dirt into the nice original bag or whatever bag. So thought I'd be way more proficient than I am, but man, I am pretty slow, but that's just what it is. But I guess it would help a lot of people, I would hope, that may still have one of these. This, the eBay seller said this was one from her family member. So that kind of made it a little bit more special. Assumed it was her grandma's vacuum. So I thought, why not give it a second bit of life? You know, it's just $40. I mean, that's just that's just 3 things from the grocery store these days, you know. So, jeez Louise, tricky. Oh, okay, I got the bag on now. Okay, there we go. So, bag is on there, and then just rotate so that the lettering is facing out, and then it should be on there. And then there's a little, I think it's in it right now. No, it's not. Now it is. There's a little indentation there that will indicate where that's going to go. So that should be fine. So we'll put that inside. You don't necessarily have to unfurl it, but I will. I mean, they really must have known that these were going to last, because they still make the belts and they still make the bags for these. Okay. So that's in there fairly good. It's not the best language in the world, I know, but it should be alright. And I cannot feel my right foot whatsoever. I'm really surprised that this zipper is in good shape too. Just overall, this machine's in very, very good shape. So now we're going to go over around here, and you're going to put the 2 feet or 2 notches of that in the bottom and bring it up, and this is what they call the bag flange, and just push it to the left. Make sure that both are seated properly. Yes, and then that goes to that side. On this model, let me face it up. There we go. Okay. This does not have a spring on it. This has a, it's spring loaded, but it's a one that just goes down, just like the one, like a Hoover Senior from the UK would. Just catches right on there like that. And what I'll do now is I'll plug it in and let you hear it. It's not the best angle in the world either. There. So we got the new bag in it just to start out. It's turned off. Plugged it in. Works fine, but it sounds very dry, so that's what we're gonna work on. So it sounds pretty good, but the bearings are loud, so we'll move that out of the way. So next we'll start actually doing the work on it. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cut the camera and come back with the next part of it.